Hey guys, I'm still in Prague, and as you can see, it's a pretty nice autumn day here, so I decided to film outside. So, if you want to become a better filmmaker, I really want to ask you a question today. Do you know who you are? And you might be thinking, this question has nothing to do with filmmaking, but I believe it has everything to do with it. Let me explain. We live in a world where we're bombarded by filmmaking content, short form to long form, tutorials, gear reviews, and other people's work. All this content can be extremely valuable. But at the same time, from my experience, we can easily get influenced by it, especially in the first years of our career. This can lead to feeling overwhelmed with which direction you should take. It can lead to spreading your attention too wide or focusing on gear too much. And I know this because I've been there myself. And that's why I believe that knowing and acknowledging who you are can be a compass on your filmmaking journey. And whenever you become overwhelmed, you can use this compass to reconnect with yourself. It can help you create from a place of authenticity and alignment, which in turn will lead to more originality in your work. That's why it's so important to know who you are. Now, how do you actually figure out who you are? It's not a one-time fix, it's a journey. But there are a few things that I do in order to align with myself. First of all, you actually need to acknowledge yourself. Like, just think about it. There's no one in this world with the same experiences as you have. You are raised a certain way, you were born in a certain place, you like certain things, and you have certain personality traits. So do not diminish these experiences, rather use them in order to create work that is original to you. Let me give you an example from my life. I used to ride bicycles a lot when I was younger. And I was also interested in a messenger culture for a while. So I've decided to make a film about it. I went to Buenos Aires and I made a film about a bicycle messenger from Buenos Aires who rides fixed gear bikes. This film luckily made it to a few festivals, and to this day it's my favorite piece of work. Now, if I wouldn't have that cycling experience and I wouldn't have my interest, first of all, I wouldn't be able to make this film by myself, and second of all, I probably wouldn't even want to make it. Now, once you start acknowledging your experiences and who you are, it's good to start contemplating in order to find answers. For me, contemplation is the best done without disruptions. And so if you can find 1 or 2 days when you can stay away from social media and stay away from screens, that's awesome. But contemplation can also be done in small amounts, maybe 10 minutes per day, in the morning or in the evening. While contemplating, I like to ask myself questions such as these. Why did I start filmmaking in the first place? If I keep doing the things that I'm doing right now, will I get to the destination that I have in mind? What are my values and what matters to me in life? Does my work feel purposeful and in alignment who I am? And I also try to challenge my beliefs. These are just few of the questions that I ask myself, but as you will be contemplating, more questions might come up. And again, it's not like you will contemplate once and you will have all the answers, but this is an ongoing process. Last but not least, write the findings about yourself down. So whenever you feel a little overwhelmed, you can go back to them and realign. At the same time, you might want to add some stuff, or you might take away stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. As important as it is to know who you are and to acknowledge your experiences in order to create great films, it's also very important to not be too rigid. Life is like a stream. And just like a stream, it can take turns and evolve into a river. The same way, your life and your filmmaking career can take turns and evolve. Just make sure that whatever you're doing is aligned with your values and with your beliefs, and that it's not imposed on you by someone that you don't align with. And before I end the video, what I just talked about is something I truly believe in. But as I said, your experiences matter, and surely they're different from my experiences. So acknowledge that. For example, if you're currently aligned with just doing work solely for the purpose of making money in order to provide for you and for your family, then absolutely go for it. I actually made a video about how you can find work while living abroad. So if that's something that you would be interested in, check the video right here. And one last time, explore and acknowledge your own journey. You will see how it will transform your filmmaking career and your life. That's it for today. I hope you liked the video. And as always, I'll see you next Tuesday with a new video. Peace.